The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Ottumwa Softball is coming your way on 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Ottumwa Bulldogs sports broadcasts are brought to you by these sponsors: Black Hawk Auto Body, by Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, by Citizens Mutual, by Cole Palace Cafe and Books, by Community First Credit Union, by Lee's Photography, by Lisco, by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, by Meridian Credit Union, by Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse, by the Ottumwa Job Corps Center, by Petrito Orthodontics, by Reflection Studio, by Schroeder Graphics, by Shelter Insurance, and by Slayton Polaris. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High Softball is on the air. Good afternoon, everybody, from Houston Field in the City of Bridges and the 47th Ottumwa Softball Classic. Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer. Caleb Dalby, the radio producer today, back at the KBIZ studios. Two more games left in the Classic, both of them featuring your Ottumwa Bulldogs. The first one will have Ottumwa taking on Class 5A, number 5, the Iowa City High Little Hawks. Ottumwa comes in at 21-13. The Bulldogs going 1-1 yesterday in the Classic, beating Roland Story 6-1 and then losing to Ankeny 4-3. City High playing its second game today. Earlier today, they began the Day 2 session with a close loss in a good ball game against Johnston as the Dragons beat the Little Hawks 6-4. For City High and for Ottumwa, these are chances to get tuned up for regional play. For Ottumwa, also a chance to just keep improving that record. The Bulldogs were right around 500 for a good portion of the season, but they moved as high as 9 over 500 with the win over Roland Story yesterday before dropping one back by a run to Ankeny. But Ottumwa will get a really good test, back-to-back tough tests here on this Saturday. As we mentioned, City High number 5 in 5A, and then the final game of the day will have Ottumwa and Class 3A number 1 Davenport Assumption. Assumption won its first game of the day over Johnston, beating the Dragons 4-0 in a game that just wrapped up. And the conclusion of that game is why we're a little bit delayed in getting on the air for this game. We were originally scheduled for a 1:30 first pitch, but it's a tournament. Schedules get pushed back a little bit. Ball games go a little long, even with time limits. And so we're getting started here. We'll be underway right around 2 o'clock or maybe a little bit after. But it's good to be back at the Classic. It's a warm summer afternoon. It's a typical Classic Saturday, and hopefully we'll have a good typical couple of ball games here for Ottumwa to wrap up what's been a very nice two-day tournament. Right now we'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Summer is the time to make every moment count. So pack more toys with bigger hauling and towing capacity. Go social outdoor style, connect with your friends, and turn up your soundtrack to make your rides even more epic. Because conquering summer is about capturing every second of adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and the live video stream. Bulldogs ready for their third and fourth games of the 2021 Ottumwa Classic, starting off today against Class 5A, number 5 Iowa City High. Let's check the starting lineups. First for the visiting Little Hawks under their head coach Jeff Koenig, who is in his 7th season. He had City High in the Class 5A state semifinals 2 years ago. Leading off and pitching for Iowa City High, Ayanna Lindsay. Batting second, the left fielder Leanna Hull. Carrie Koenig, the catcher, will bat third. And batting cleanup is the shortstop, Ella Cook. The number 5 hitter is first baseman Cynthia Hull. Abby Lindsay at second base batting 6th. Michaela Ribble plays third base and hits 7th. Elise Rios in center field batting 8th. And batting 9th for City High is the right fielder, Georgia Kim. As for Ottumwa and head coach Manny Moore, her starting lineup is as follows. Leading off and playing center field, Zoe Jones. Batting second, the second baseman, Ella Aller. Jordan Pauls in right field bats third, and Amber Schatz, the catcher, hits cleanup. Josie Lemons at third base batting 5th. Sam Weeks at first base hitting 6th. Maya Lemons, the designated player, bats 7th. Ann Guest in left field batting 8th. Batting 9th is the shortstop, Jocelyn Ware, and the flex player for Ottumwa is the pitcher, Ashlyn Sheets. The pitching matchup, Ayanna Lindsay for City High, 11-4 with a 1.75 ERA. 84 innings pitched. Opponents only hitting 183 against her. Has walked a few, 22, and has hit 11 batters, but has 106 strikeouts. That's in 84 innings pitched. The numbers on Ashlyn Sheets, again, we haven't had stats updated this week, but Sheets is on a winning streak and now 10 over 500 on the season, 14-4 after her win over Roland Story on Friday. Scouting Iowa City High, they are on the verge of winning the Mississippi Valley Conference Mississippi Division, a very rugged conference. They've got a 500 hitting 8th grader. That would be Leanna Hull. And then 2 seniors with a combined 15 home runs in Ella Cook and Carrie Koenig. And we mentioned Lindsay, the starting pitcher, in ERA 1.75. Ella Cook, their other starter, who pitched against Johnston and took the loss, I believe took the loss. I wasn't here, but has an ERA of coming in of 1.19. So City High has gotten very good pitching this season. Now, Ottumwa is 5-2 against Iowa City High since 2012. Most of those games were in the Solon tournament, which Ottumwa didn't go to this year. And last year, these two teams met in Solon, and Iowa City High won that game. City High, when we started playing them in the Solon tournament, they weren't very good. They've gotten very good the last several years under Jeff Koenig. Bulldogs being introduced to the crowd right now. Bulldogs will wear the white pinstripe jerseys today, red lettering Ottumwa across the front, red numbers front and back, gray pants with red trim and red socks for OHS. City High, all white jerseys and pants, red lettering City across the front, red numbers front and back for Iowa City High. Black helmets with a Little Hawk logo on them and some red trim. Doesn't look like we're going to have the national anthem before this game, so we'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with the opening pitch on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Good to have you with us. Day 2 of the Ottumwa Classic. Bulldogs about to take on Iowa City High. Ashlyn Sheets in the circle. First batter she'll face is the opposing pitcher, Anna Lindsay, a senior, hitting .364, 4 home runs, and 17 driven in. First pitch of the game misses for ball 1. Our first pitch at 2:05 this afternoon here in the City of Bridges. The 1-0, downstairs 2-0. 85 degrees under mostly sunny skies here at Houston Field. Sheets 2-0 to Lindsay. Let her high strike 2-1. At times we felt a cooling breeze out here. It's a southwest wind, but only at 4 miles an hour. It's died down. Here's the 2-1. On the outside corner, strike 2. City High hits .333 as a team, slugging percentage over .500. Now the 2-2. Pop foul off to the right, out of play. Off the screen, we'll do it again. Sheets allowed just 1 unearned run on 5 hits against Roland Story yesterday, striking out 7 in the process. The left-hander's 2-2 again. Swing and a foul back. Ayanna Lindsay just did get a piece. Ayanna Lindsay, Liana Hull, Carrie Koenig, top 3 in the order for the Little Hawks. Another 2-2, high 3-2. And Lindsay started ahead to first and realized it was only ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way to the leadoff hitter. Fouled back again. Still 3-2 to the City High leadoff hitter. Ashlyn Sheets in the circle for Ottumwa, trying to find the put-away pitch that'll get out number 1. Here's the pitch. Popped up and out of play over the screen. It's now 4 foul balls with 2 strikes for Lindsay. Defense for Ottumwa. Ann Guest in left, Zoe Jones in center, Jordan Pauls in right, Josie Lemons at third, Jocelyn Ware at short, Ella Aller at second, Sam Weeks at first, Amber Schatz behind the plate, and Schatz catches strike 3 looking on an off-speed pitch as Sheets sets down Lindsay for out number 1. First strikeout of the game for Ashlyn Sheets, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. That'll bring up the left-handed batting left fielder, Liana Hull. Hull just out of 8th grade, hitting .500 with 25 RBI. First pitch a little bit high and away, ball 1. Both these teams feature an 8th grader in their starting lineups. Ottumwa, of course, has Sam Weeks over at first. That pitch up and away, 2-0. Now, Weeks hasn't hit .500, but Weeks has hit for some power and is in a run-producing position where Liana Hull, her job is to get on base. The 2-0 grounded foul, first base side, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Liana Hull. One of 2 Hulls in the lineup. Cynthia Hull bats 5th. There's 2 Lindsays in the lineup as well. That pitch flared to right. That'll get down for a base hit. Pauls will cut it off. The overthrow to second, but it's backed up by Lemons. And that'll keep Hull at first with a 1-out single. And here's the catcher, Carrie Koenig, and she is a run producer. Hitting .404, 7 home runs, 36 RBI. 1 on, 1 out for City High here in the top of the first. Sheets brings it home, and Koenig takes a strike 0-1. Hull will run 22 steals in 25 attempts coming into the day. Second most on the team. Ottumwa did well to keep Ayanna Lindsay off the base paths as this pitch is swung on and missed, strike 2. Lindsay, the leadoff hitter, 41 steals. This is only the 36th game for City High, so if you keep Lindsay off the bases, that's a big deal, and again, Sheets struck her out to start this game. 0-2 to Koenig, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball was dropped, but with the runner on first, batter is out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Koenig down on 3 pitches for out number 2. Shots picked up the ball through to first. They didn't need to throw out the batter. And the runner, Hull, got back before the throw. So 2 down for the shortstop, Ella Cook. And their leading run producer hitting .463, 8 home runs, 46 RBI, but she grounds back to the circle, throw to first, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. After half an inning, City High nothing. Your Bulldogs are coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the first inning, Iowa City High got a hit but no runs against Ottumwa in the top half, and now the Bulldogs will get their first look this season at right-hander Ayanna Lindsay. I believe she was the winning pitcher against Ottumwa when the two teams met in Solon last year. The defense behind Lindsay has Liana Hull in left, Elise Rios in center, Georgia Kim in right, Michaela Ribble at third, Ella Cook at short, Avi Lindsay at second, Cynthia Hull at first, and the catcher is Carrie Koenig. Top of the order for the Dogs in the first inning, of course, Zoe Jones, Ella Aller, Jordan Pauls.
The center fielder, number 16, Zoe Jones.
Zoe had 2 hits yesterday in the Bulldogs' 2 games. Lindsay's first pitch to Zoe is swung on and missed, strike 1. 0-1 to Jones, who's been a much better hitter the last few weeks so far this season, and there's a foul back 0-2. Hopefully the stats get updated before the Monday tilt with Roosevelt. I want to see just how high Zoe's average has gone. It was at 212 a week ago, a little over a week ago. It was up to 260 by the time stats were updated, and she's had a big week. Now the 0-2. High and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zoe digs back in. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at a rise ball, strike 3 for out number 1. That brings up Ella Aller.
Number 39, Ella Aller.
Aller had 4 hits in yesterday's 2 games, including a 3-hit game against Roland Story. First pitch from Lindsay to Aller is a ground ball to second, 2 hops into the hands of Avi Lindsay, throw to first in time for out number 2. And that brings up Jordan Pauls, the right fielder.
Number 21, Jordan Pauls.
Jordan had 1 hit in the 2 games yesterday, but was on base a few more times than that. First pitch here. Late swing, couldn't hold up, strike 1. Oh, 0-1 to Pauls. That pitch off the plate, count even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch to Pauls, inside 2-1. Pauls digs back in. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Downstairs, 3-2. Amber Shots on deck. Full count to Pauls. Payoff pitch on the way. And a foul off to the right out of play as Jordan stays alive. Still 3-2 to Pauls. Another payoff. Down low, ball 4. The Bulldogs have their first base runner, a 2-out walk to Pauls. And here is Amber Shots. Shots had 1 hit and 2 runs batted in yesterday's 2 games. And she'll stand in here with the runner on first and 2 down to the bottom of the first, no score. First pitch to Shots, up high, ball 1. One 1-0 to the Bulldog catcher. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, chased one out of the zone, she knew it. Count even at a ball and a strike. That rise ball starts out where you want it and ends up eye high. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a foul tip, 1-2. Shots will have to protect the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. She's a good 2-strike hitter. The pitch. Ground ball, hard, but back to the circle. Lindsay will throw to first, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a walk, a runner left after an inning. Bulldogs and City High no score on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice. Basically, from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me leap though.
Top of the second inning, Bulldogs softball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Reflection Studio next to New Care Pharmacy in downtown Ottumwa. Looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. No score between your Bulldogs and Class 5A number 5, Iowa City High. City High with the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up in their half of the second inning, starting with first baseman Cynthia Hull. Hull, the elder of the Hulls in the Little Hawk lineup, a senior batting .323, 2 home runs, 23 batted in. Lefty to righty, Sheets to Hull. Fouled back, 0-1. Bulldogs 21-13, City High 28-7 after their loss to Johnston earlier today. The 0-1. A little bit high, 1 ball, 1 strike. It is 4th of July weekend, of course, as this pitch is in there for a strike, 1-2. And unsurprisingly, I'm getting a whiff of fireworks from somewhere. We heard some big boomers going off in the distance last night. That pitch fouled back, and it's still 1-2 to Hull. Top of the second, Bulldogs and City High scoreless. The 1-2. Chopper over the third baseman Lemons and into left for a base hit. Just a hard chop. Runner going for second. Now they've got her maybe in a rundown. Aller will throw back to first. Weeks to second. Now back to first. Now back to second. Ball dropped. Racing back for first. The throw and the tag not in time. Ottumwa not able to complete the rundown. And Hull will end up on first base, and then all those throws end up meaning little as it's a single. That brings up Avy Lindsay, the second baseman. Eighth grader hitting .224-14 batted in. Could be a bunting situation here. First pitch, swing and a miss. Chased one outside the zone, 0-1. Cynthia Hull doesn't run a lot, 3 for 3 in stolen base tries. Runner at first, nobody out for City High here in the top of the second, and a foul back to the right, 0-2. So no sign of a bunt from Avy Lindsay. City High doesn't have many sacrifices. Only 12 as a team on the season. Won't be bunting here, of course, in the 0-2. Pop foul off to the right, and that is out of play. As Weeks, Aller, and Pauls roll over for a look. Still 0-2. Sheets looking for her third strikeout as this pitch fouled back. All of the Bulldogs' strikeouts from the circle this season brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Still 0-2 to Avy Lindsay. One on, nobody out for City High, top of the second. Another 0-2. Off speed came in high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cynthia Hull, the runner at first. Now the 1-2. Ground ball to third. Lemon's play will be to first. It's in time for out number 1. Hull down to second, and she'll be there for Michaela Ribble, the third baseman. Ribble, a junior, hitting .297, 4 home runs, 22 driven in. The pitch from Ashlyn Sheets, swing and a miss. Fooled her on that one, 0-1. Ribble digs back into that right-handed batter's box. The 0-1, fouled back 0-2. Runner at second and 1 down for City High. They have both the hits in this game so far. Now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Took my breath away. Third strikeout for Ashlyn Sheets. Another K brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 2 down for center fielder Elise Rios, left-handed hitter. Junior hitting just .212 with 5 runs batted in. First pitch lefty to lefty. On the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Cynthia Hull singled, took second on the ground out by Avy Lindsay. Michaela Ribble struck out. Elise Rios now with an 0-1 count. The pitch from Sheets. Up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ashlyn Sheets pitched around a one-out hit in the first inning, trying to pitch around a leadoff hit here in the second. There's a fly ball to right, pretty well hit. Paul's going back. It's over her head. Off the fence, a run will score. Rios racing for second with an RBI double, and it's 1-0 City High. And now the number 9 hitter, Georgia Kim, comes to the plate. Junior hitting .203, a home run and 7 driven in. That's going to be frustrating. It's one thing if a team's best hitters beat you. Someone just gave up an RBI double to a kid batting .212. Sheets needs to bear down and get out of the inning with only the 1 run scoring, as City High still has a runner in scoring position after the double. The pitch to Kim in the dirt all the way to the backstop, and now that runner's at third as Rios advances on a wild pitch. 1-0 to Kim. Sheets into the wind and the 1-0. Off the plate outside 2-0. Well, you really do not want to flirt with getting back to the top of the order, and Ayanna Lindsay, who's on deck. The 2-0. High fly ball to left. Guest over towards the alley, drifting back, makes the catch to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs down a run on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Now batting, number 5, Josie Lemons.
Bottom of the second inning, Ottumwa in an early 1-0 hole. Josie Lemons will lead it off. And the first pitch hits her in the leg. So Lemons gives Ottumwa its second base runner. And Lemons is at first for Sam Weeks. Weeks digs in from the left side. Had an RBI double in game 1 yesterday against Roland Story. He tries to bunt at this one and misses strike 1. Weeks needs to make sure she stays in that batter's box. Swinging away, a swing and a miss here, and she's down in the count 0-2. Lemons at first, being hit by a pitch to start the inning. The 0-2 swung on and missed strike 3. Second strikeout for Ayanna Lindsay. 1 down from Maya Lemons. Maya had a double in 3 trips against Roland Story on Friday. 1 on, 1 out. The pitch taken for a strike at the letters on the inside corner, 0-1. Bulldogs down a run here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 on, 1 out now. And the 0-1. Lifted foul off to the right and caught by the first baseman, Cynthia Hull, for out number 2. That leaves the inning up to Ann Guest. Ann had a couple singles, a couple stolen bases, and an RBI against Ankeny yesterday. First pitch here, swing and a miss, strike 1. Guest would be one of the Ottumwa players that saw Ayanna Lindsay pitch last year. Zoe Jones did. Amber Schatz did. Jordan Pauls might have been in the lineup. I don't have the box score in front of me. That pitch up and away, and the count even at a ball and a strike to Guest. Josie Lemons at first with 2 down here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Iowa City High. The 1-1 to Guest. Pop-up foul behind first, and running back and making the catch is Hull, the first baseman, to retire the side. Ottumwa gets a leadoff hitter on, but can do nothing with it. After 2, Ottumwa trails 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, Ottumwa trailing Iowa City High 1-0. Bulldog softball brought to you by Andrew Schroeder with Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC. Visit sgsignllc.com and like Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. Ayanna Lindsay, top of the order for City High. She struck out her first time up. First pitch here misses downstairs, ball 1. 1-0 to Lindsay. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1, in a moment I should say, from Ashlyn Sheets. Here it comes. Off speed in there, strike 2. One and 2 to Lindsay. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Jocelyn Ware has it. Throw to first. In time for the out. And there's one down. Liana Hull, the batter. Left-handed hitting left fielder, singled her first time up. Lefty to lefty the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Bulldog softball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Stop out and see the new and improved look, and they aren't done yet. More upgrades are on the way to Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. The 1-0 pitch, bunted at and missed. Kind of an attempt at a slug bunt there, but the count even at a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on, top of the third. That pitch lined into left. That's down for a base hit. Guest will get it back in quickly and hold Hull to a one-out single, but she's now 2 for 2. Kind of a check swing slap at it to poke it the other way. Carrie Koenig, the batter, struck out her first time up. Ashlyn Sheets ready for the first pitch here to Koenig. Fly ball, shallow left, foul, landing untouched for strike 1. No balls and a strike to Koenig. The next offering, swing and a miss, strike 2. Koenig digs back in quickly. Sheets into the wind in the 0-2. Checked her swing, a little bit high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-0 City High. The Little Hawks 1-on-1 out here in the top of the third. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck her out for a second time. Out number 2 in the inning, K number 4 for Sheets. Another one brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Ella Cook, the batter, a ground ball back to the circle, her first time up. First pitch. Fly ball shallow center. Actually, that won't get to the outfield. It's caught behind second by the shortstop, Jocelyn Ware, to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Ottumwa still down 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
Bottom of the third inning, Ottumwa High softball brought to you by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider expanding into Wapello County. Please go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to express interest in fiber internet at your home. 9-1-2 to up for Ottumwa here in the third inning. Jocelyn Ware, Zoe Jones, Ella Aller. First pitch to Ware, fouled back 0-1. Ware had 3 hits against Roland Story in the win on Friday here at the Classic. Down to the count here, 0-1. Next pitch from Lindsay, fouled straight back 0-2. Bulldogs have had 2 base runners in the first 2 innings. A 2-out walk to Jordan Pauls, a leadoff hit batter on Josie Lemons. No hits as of yet for OHS. Now the 0-2. Chopper over to get it is the third baseman Ribble. Throw to first for out number 1. Ribble several steps to her left to field that high chopper. So here's Zoe Jones, who struck out her first time up. Zoe digs in. First pitch of her second at-bat. Bunts it, it's in the air, foul off to the right, will land untouched for strike 1. 0-1 to the Bulldogs center fielder. Ottumwa trailing City High 1-0. The 0-1 pitch. Down and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering. Inside, got away from the catcher. 2-1 to Jones. Zoe digs back in, ahead in the count, 2-1. Ayanna Lindsay's next offering, fouled straight back 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on, bottom third. The pitch. Zoe lines it, but foul off to the right. And she'll hang in there at 2-2. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Bulldogs center fielder, Zoe Jones. Pitch on the way. Foul tip, but not held on to by the catcher, Koenig. So Zoe stays alive. Zoe digs right back in. Lindsay comes with another pitch, and it's fouled off again to the right. 3 foul balls with 2 strikes for Zoe. Putting up a good battle here, still 2-2. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chased a high one for out number 2. Third strikeout for Ayanna Lindsay. Here's Ella Aller, a ground ball to second, her first time up. First pitch on the way to Ella. Fouled back to the right. Off the screen for strike 1. The 0-1 to Ella. Pop up, left side, caught on the run by the catcher, Koenig in foul territory. And the side is retired in order. We've played 3 here at Houston Field. Iowa City High leading Ottumwa 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Top of the 4th inning, Ottumwa High softball brought to you by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat, by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home, and by Ottumwa Job Corps Center, providing the skills you need to succeed in today's workforce at no cost to you. Visit ottumwajobcorps.gov. Cynthia Hall, Abby Lindsay, Michaela Ribble, 5, 6, and 7 due up in the City High order. They lead Ottumwa 1-0. Ribble takes ball 1 a little bit low. She singled and scored the only run of the game so far back in the 2nd inning. The 1-0, low and away, 2-0. Sheets 2-0 pitch, high 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, and that pitch in the dirt, ball 4. Leadoff walk, second time Hull has gotten on base to lead off an inning. That brings up Avy Lindsay, who's grounded to third her first time up. Sheets into the wind and the pitch to Lindsay. In there for a strike, 0-1. Well, after 4 straight out of the zone to Hull, Sheets needed a strike and she was able to throw one. That pitch grounded to short. Ware will have to hurry the throw to first. Not in time. Infield hit for Abby Lindsay, 2 on, nobody out, and the batter Michaela Ribble, who struck out her first time up. Two on, nobody out. City High trying to add to its 1-0 lead. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Sheets with the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. City High now with 5 hits. Ottumwa doesn't have a hit yet. The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up right side, foul, playable for Weeks, makes the catch, 1 down. That's a big first out. That'll bring up Elise Rios, who hit the RBI double to put City High in front back in the second inning. Sheets toes the rubber. And the pitch. On the outside corner, strike one. Cynthia Hall at second, she walked. Abby Lindsay at first, she had an infield single. The 0-1, in there, strike two. Ribble fouled out, now Rios with an 0-2 count. Georgia Kim on deck. Oh, 0-2 to Rios. Pitch on the way. On the outside corner, called strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Rios gone on 3 pitches for a big second out. Strikeout number 5 for Ashlyn Sheets. Again, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Georgia Kim, the batter, a fly out to fairly deep left her first time up. City High had 2 on, nobody out. Now it's 2 on, 2 out. Runners still at first and second. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 the count to the Little Hawks right fielder. The pitch. Off the plate outside. And the count evens at a ball and a strike. One and one, 2 on, 2 out, top 4. The pitch. Off speed in there, strike 2. Sheets a strike away perhaps from getting out of the jam that begun with 2 on base and nobody out. It's now 2 on, 2 out. The 1-2. Ground ball, weakly foul off to the right. Kim stays alive at 1 and 2. Sheets checking the card on the wristband for the pitch call. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Ashlyn Sheets has pitched out of the jam. Another strikeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Ottumwa still down, but only 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Ottumwa trying to get the bats going, trailing City High 1-0. Ottumwa yet to record a base hit through their first 3 innings at the plate. City High has at least 1 hit in every inning, but only 1 run. Jordan Pauls walked her first time up. First pitch in this at-bat, bounces in there low and in, ball 1. Ayanna Lindsay has walked a batter and hit a batter. She's also Struck out 3. The 1-0. Fouled off to the right out of play, 1-1. One ball, one strike to Jordan Pauls, Amber Schatz, and Josie Lemons to follow. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The wind and the 2-1 pitch. Liner, but foul off to the right. And the count evens at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Shot stands ready, the 2-2. Down and in, 3-2. Paul stands ready. Shots on deck. 3-2 to Jordan Pauls. Now the payoff pitch from Lindsay. Down and in, ball 4, and Jordan Pauls has drawn a walk for the second straight time. This time she does it leading off the 4th. Potential tying run at first, and I think Coach Moore wants a pinch runner for Jordan right here. And the pinch runner will be Avery Frankie.
Pinch runner is number 2, Avery Frankie.
So Frankie the runner at first, and here is Amber Schatz, a ground ball back to the circle, her first time up. First pitch here, high, ball 1. Lindsay's next offering to Schatz. Swing and a miss. Count evens at a ball and a strike. That pitch swung on and missed, and Schatz now down in the count, 1-2. Amber will have to protect the plate. 1-2 the count. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom 4, Bulldogs down a run. The pitch inside, and the count evens at 2-2. Two and two to Schatz. Pitch on the way. High fly ball to left, going back, still going back, and that ball is off the base of the fence. It's only going to be a single, as it looked like the left fielder, Hull, was going to catch it. Then she got twisted around, reached for it. It was over her head and landed right at the base of the fence. That'll be a single for Schatz. First hit of the game for Ottumwa. First and second, nobody out, and we'll get a courtesy runner for Amber. That will be Maddie Hauk. So now Frankie at second, Hauk at first, and here's Josie Lemons, hit by a pitch her first time up. So Lemons digs in. 2 on, nobody out. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Someone trying to find a way to get on the board here. As there's a swing and a miss by Lemons, 0-2. And the 0-2 is fouled off to the screen. Lemons stays alive. Still 0-2 to Lemons. 2 on, nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Strikeout number 4 for Josie. Here's Sam Weeks, struck out her first time up. Pauls walked, shot single. Now 1 down for Weeks, who fouls it back 0-1. Frankie at second, the pinch runner for Pauls. Houck at first, the courtesy runner for shots. The 0-1 to Weeks. On the outside corner, strike two. Now 0-2. Pitch on the way. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Righty to lefty, Lindsay to Weeks. Outside again, 2-2. If Lindsay puts that ball on the outside corner, Weeks has shown an ability to hit it the other way with authority. Here's the 2-2. Outside again, 3-2. Weeks has gone from 0-2 to 3-2. 2 on, 1 out. Someone down a run in the fourth. The payoff. Low and away, ball 4. Weeks went from 0-2 to drawing a walk. Great patience by the 8th grader. Frankie to third. Houck to second. Weeks at first. Bases loaded for Maya Lemons, who fouled out her first time up. First pitch. Inside corner strike, 0-1. Maya rarely swings at a first pitch. 0-1 the count. The next offering. Pop up right side on the infield. Infield fly, batter was already out. Catch made by the first baseman, Cynthia Hull, for out number 2. And the inning is up to Ann Guest. Guest fouled out her first time up. Trying to find any way to get that run home. First pitch. Bunts it. Back to the circle. The throw to first is in time, though, and the side is retired. Ottumwa, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave them loaded. After 4, Bulldogs still trail 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me leap though.
Top of the 5th inning. It's still City High 1, Ottumwa 0. Bulldog softball brought to you by Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. By Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org. And by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. Top of the order again for City High. Ayanna Lindsay is struck out and grounded to short. The pitch, fly ball to left. Guest went back a step, now coming in, and will make the catch for out number 1. One reason Ottumwa has kept City High to a single run is they have kept Ayanna Lindsay off base all 3 times. Here's a player they haven't kept off base yet, Liana Hull, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. First pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Owen won the count to the 8th grader Liana Hull, who came in batting .500. That pitch up and away in the count, even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Aller's got it. Flipped to first for out number 2. Nice play to her left by Ella Aller. That brings up the catcher, Carrie Koenig, who was struck out twice. Ashlyn Sheets performing very well against the number 5 team in Class 5A. 6 strikeouts, just 1 walk. 5 hits allowed, but only 1 run. Top of the 5th inning, 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch outside, ball 1 to Koenig. Want to know the count to the Little Hawks catcher. That pitch in there for a strike, and we're even at 1-1. City High 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Ottumwa no runs, 1 hit, no errors. That pitch off the plate just outside, 2-1 to Koenig. Two and 1 to the number 3 hitter for City High, and that pitch swung on and missed. Big cut, no contact, 2-2. Ashlyn Sheets perhaps looking for her 7th strikeout. The 2-2. Ground ball to short. Ware's got it. Throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the first time today for Ashlyn Sheets. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Ottumwa trails just 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang drove me.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Still a 1-0 pitchers duel. Ottumwa trailing number 5 Iowa City High. 9-1-2 for the Dogs due up. Jocelyn Ware, Zoe Jones, Ella Aller. Only 1 hit in the game for Ottumwa. Let's see if Jocelyn Ware can change that stat. Ware grounded to third her first time up. Ayanna Lindsay has stifled Ottumwa's offense to this point. And her first pitch of the 5th inning is fouled straight back 0-1. Oh, 0-1 the count to Ware. The next offering from Lindsay, way high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ware awaiting a 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back, and it's 1-2. Coming up after this game, one more game in the 47th Ottumwa Classic. Your Bulldogs will take on Class 3A number 1 Davenport Assumption. Assumption beat Johnston earlier today here in Ottumwa 4-0. Now the 1-2 pitch to Ware. Inside, 2-2. Zoe Jones on deck. The 2-2 to Ware. Fouled off to the right. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way to Jocelyn. Down and in. Steps out of the way. 3-2. Ottumwa's done a better job of working some counts the last couple of innings. Earned a couple of walks in that 4th inning. Couldn't convert with the bases loaded. Now a 3-2 to Jocelyn Ware. Ground ball, nice play in the circle by Lindsay. That ball looked like it would have been a base hit up the middle, but Ayanna Lindsay throws out Ware at first for out number 1.
Number 16, Zoe Jones.
Zoe Jones has struck out twice. Lindsay has struck out 4 in the game. First pitch this time to Zoe. Ground ball to first. Picked up by Hall. Steps on the bag. 2 down. Ella Aller the batter. A ground ball and a pop-up. 0 for 2. First pitch on the way to Ella. High fly ball to right center, pretty well hit. That is down and up against the fence. All around first on her way to second with a 2-out double. And now a scoring chance for Ottumwa for the second inning in a row. It is with 2 outs, but you've got the number 3 hitter Jordan Pauls at the plate. Pauls has walked twice, so no official at bat as of yet. First pitch here. Inside corner, strike 1. Oh and 1 to Pauls. Aller at second, 2 down, Ottumwa down a run. The pitch, off the plate outside, 1 and 1. Good speed at second with Ella Aller. A base hit to the outfield could tie this game at 1. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, but fielded by the shortstop Cook. Throw to first. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, a 2-out double, but Ottumwa leaves it stranded. We're going to the 6th inning. Bulldogs still down 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning, Bulldog softball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street, Ottumwa by the Train Depot, offering an array of coffee beverages and serving breakfast, as well as homemade soup, salads, and sandwiches for lunch. For more information, like and follow them on Facebook. By Blackhawk Auto Body and Linex of Ottumwa for all your auto body repair needs, insurance work, and spray and bed liners. Check them out for all your aftermarket truck accessories. Contact Blackhawk Auto Body for a free quote. City High 1, Ottumwa 0 as we start the top of the 6th. Ella Cook, who has grounded out and popped out, fouls this pitch off to the right out of play, 0-1. City High out hitting Ottumwa 5-2 and leading in the run column 2-1. That pitch in the dirt all the way to the backstop evens the count at a ball and a strike. Ottumwa has had a couple of chances here. They had the bases loaded and 1 out in the 4th inning. Could not score, and then a 2-out double in the 5th inning was also stranded. That pitch bounces in there again, and it's 2-1 to Cook. Two and 1 to Cook, who leads the Little Hawks in home runs and RBI, and she takes a strike at the letters 2 and 2. The 2-2 pitch from Sheets to Cook. High, 3 and 2. Cynthia Hull on deck. City High's had a couple of chances to add to their 1-run lead. Haven't done it yet. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to third. Lemons knocks it down, picks it up. Throw to first. Is it not in time? And that'll be Cook reaching on an error. First error of the game by either team. City High is calling on a pinch runner here for Ella Cook. That'll be Lexi Ellermeyer.
Pinch running, number 4, Lexi Ellermeyer.
Cynthia Hull, the batter, she singled and walked. Takes a pitch outside, ball 1. Ellermeyer, the pinch runner at first, does not have a stolen base attempt on the season. And that pitch lined down the line in right. That'll get down fair. And racing for third is Ellermeyer on the single by Hull. And suddenly, City High has runners on the corners and nobody out. I'm sitting here behind the backstop and looking right down the first base line. I did not see what happened after that ball landed. I thought maybe because Ellermeyer had to hold up to make sure the ball would get down, thought she would be stopped at second, but her coach was calling for her to come to third, and she did. I don't know if Paul's bobbled it at all out there or what happened, but it's runners on the corners and nobody out for Abby Lindsay, who's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch, in there for a strike, 0-1. That single was an infield hit 2 innings ago. Somewhat only down 1-0, but City High, runners on the corners and nobody out here in the 6th. There's a foul off to the right out of play, 0-2. Ashlyn Sheets has struck out 6. She could really use number 7 right here. Oh, 0-2 the count. The pitch. Ground ball to third. Lemons has it. Throw to first. They'll get the out. Runner at third holds. Down to second goes Hull. So Lindsay retired for out number 1. And the batter, Michaela Ribble, who has struck out and fouled out. And either of those results would keep that runner at third. A little surprised City High didn't force the issue and try to send the runner home there. As that pitch is chopped. That's a fair ball. Picked up by Lemons. Throw to the plate to catch the tag. And out at the plate is Ellermeyer for out number 2. That was right down the line. It tipped off the glove of Lemons and rolled into foul territory. The home plate umpire, that was his call. He ruled it fair. Ellermeyer got a late start to the plate. Lemons chased the ball towards her own dugout, picked it up and fired a strike to Schatz, who put the tag on for out number 2. That'll go in the book as a fielder's choice. The other runners on the play ended up at second and third, so Hull stopped at third and Ribble got all the way to second. 2 down for Elise Rios, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Pitch outside, ball 1. So Ellermeyer retired 5-2. Hull to third, Ribble to second, 2 down, the 1-0. On the outside corner, strike 1. Sheets into the wind and the 1-1. Outside 2-1. If Ottumwa can get back into the dugout, still only down a run, you'll have to feel like they'll take momentum with them. Huge at-bat in this game right now. The 2-1 pitch. Popped it up. That'll be foul out of play. And the count even at 2-2. Sheets a strike away from getting off the hook. City High had runners on the corners and nobody out. It's now second and third, 2 down. They've had a runner thrown out at the plate. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Ashlyn Sheets, with a little help from Josie Lemons defensively, pitches out of the jam. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. And another strikeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Dogs down only 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Ottumwa still trailing City High 1-0 here at the Ottumwa Classic. It'll be Amber Schatz, Josie Lemons, and Sam Weeks to face senior right-hander Ayanna Lindsay. First pitch, Amber takes it down and in, ball one. Schatz is 1 for 2 with a single. It was a deep fly ball to left that hit the base of the fence, but it was almost caught, and the runner Ottumwa had on first at the time had to hold up. And now Schatz fouls that back, count even at a ball and a strike. Ottumwa's hit a couple of balls today that a little bit harder would have gone out for the first run, or maybe more than one. As a 1-1 is popped up foul to the left off the screen, and the count 1-2. Schatz had that high fly to left we just talked about that landed at the base of the fence. Give that a little more oomph, and it's a 2-run homer. Ella Aller had an opposite field double that one-hopped the fence in right center in the 5th inning. The 1-2 to Schatz, ground ball foul to the left, and we stay at 1-2. Whatever the result here, Ottumwa down 1-0 here, bottom of the 6th. The Bulldogs have acquitted themselves very well against the number 5 team in Class 5A. But you'd like to see the offense find a way to break through. The 1-2 in the dirt all the way to the backstop, 2-2. Lindsay is an excellent pitcher. We discovered that when we played them last year. And you know, when we get into regionals, I haven't looked up Iowa City West numbers as of yet. That'll be the first round opponent. As the 2-2 pitch is hit high in the air to right center, going back and up just off the base of the wall again, nearly caught by the center fielder Jones, but into second with a double as Amber Schatz with nobody out. And boy, these City High outfielders a couple of times have been unsure of where they are in relation to the fence, and have had a little trouble judging the high fly ball. Boy, Schatz short hopping the fence there. Maddie Hauk will again be the courtesy runner for Schatz, and here's Josie Lemons, who's 0 for 1, has struck out and has been hit by a pitch. Ottumwa with another chance here to tie the game. They had the bases loaded, 1 out in the 4th, couldn't do it. They had a 2-out double from Aller in the 5th. Had one chance to bring her home, couldn't make it happen. Now you've got the tying run at second, nobody out. And Lemons, Weeks, and then Maya Lemons. First pitch to Josie, swing and a miss, strike 1. The double by Schatz, just the 3rd hit of the game for Ottumwa. Lemons fouls it back 0-2. See if Josie can protect the plate here, just put the ball in play. Even a ground ball to the right side would have some effect. It'd move the runner over to third. The 0-2. Ground ball off the pitcher, rolling towards the right side of the diamond. Everybody's safe. A hard shot by Lemons that Lindsay was unable to field cleanly, and it ricocheted over towards first base. Runners on the corners and nobody out. And the batter, Sam Weeks, is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Someone wants a pinch runner here for Lemons. It'll be Delaney Stevens. So Josie, down in the count, comes through, and they've decided to rule out a base hit. She did hit it hard. So you've got Hauk at third, Stevens at first, Sam Weeks at the plate. Pitch low and away, ball 1. At some point, will Stevens run and try to draw a throw, maybe see if you can sneak that tying run home from third that way? Or will Sam Weeks come through? The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Boy, if Sam gets a hold of that one, it might have ended up in the trees. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Bulldog first baseman. The pitch. Popped it up. Foul and out of play. And the count goes to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Now Weeks has to protect. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is a big first out for Ayanna Lindsay. Strikeout number 5 for Lindsay. Runners on the corners and 1 out for Lemons. Lemons has popped out twice. First pitch, down and away, ball 1. Well, this is the part of the order where the bases were loaded in the 4th inning. With 1 out, Ottumwa couldn't get it done then. A chance at redemption here for Maya Lemons. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to the Bulldog designated player. The next pitch. Fly ball on the infield to pop up behind the circle. The shortstop Cook makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter is Ann Guest, who has fouled out and grounded out 0 for 2. Catcher Koenig out to talk to Lindsay. And I don't know if this is about pitch sequence or if it's about what Koenig might do if Ottumwa puts Stevens in motion. Ottumwa had runners on the corners, nobody out. They're still there with 2 out. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Big spot for the senior and Guest. Guest digs back in. The 0-1. Fouled back, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hawk at third, Stevens at first, 2 down, bottom 6, 1-0 City High. The pitch, line to the right, it's foul, it'll land out of play. Guest will stay alive at 0-2. Still 0-2 to Guest. Shots double to start the inning. Lemons single to put runners at the corners. We've got a courtesy runner at third, Hawk, a pinch runner at first, Stevens. There's now 2 away. It's 0-2 to Guest. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Ottumwa, through 6 innings, just can't take advantage of opportunities to score. They're still down 1-0 going to the 7th on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Leading off the City High, number 3, Georgia, Cam.
Top of the 7th, still City High 1, Ottumwa 0. Been that way since the 2nd inning. Ottumwa has missed a couple of golden opportunities to tie or take the lead. And now Ashlyn Sheets, who's pitched an excellent game, needs to put 1 more 0 on the board to give her offense 1 more chance in the bottom of the 7th. 9-1-2 due up for Little Hawks, starting with Georgia Kim. And she pops it foul off to the right out of play for strike 1. Kim has flied to left and struck out 0 for 2. Sheets do a count here. Has struck out 7 in 6 innings. Now the 0-1. Downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. I almost keep saying that Georgia Kim bats for the Bulldogs, and it's because of the first name, Georgia. The University of Georgia's mascot is Bulldogs, and they're also wearing the red. And there's a chopper over the circle. It'll get into center for a leadoff single. Seeing eye single for Georgia Kim. 7th hit of the game for the Little Hawks, and now we're back to the top of the order. Ayanna Lindsay, who's 0 for 3. Kim, the runner at first, 2 for 2 in stolen base tries, hasn't run often. Lindsay shows bunt. The pitch is down low, ball 1. Ayanna Lindsay could very well lay one down, but with her speed, it wouldn't just be a sacrifice. She'd be trying to bunt for a hit. Now the 1-0. Takes a pitch outside 2-0, no sign of a bunt there. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 grounded up the middle. Ware has it, steps on second, throw to first. Not in time. Jocelyn Ware nearly turned a 6-3 double play, but Lindsay beats the rap at first. A fielder's choice. Kim retired 6 unassisted for out number 1. And the batter, Liana Hall, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And now you have to watch Ayanna Lindsay at first. 41 stolen bases on the season. She's been caught 4 times. She's going, pitch bunted, foul ball as it trickles back into the batter's box for strike 1. A 1-1 the count to Hall. The pitch from Sheets. Taken for a strike, throw down to second, not in time. The double clutch costing shots there. Lindsay steals another base, 42 on the year. She's at second with 1 out. It is 0-2 to Hull. Now the 0-2. Little roller right side. Guest or Sheets will throw to first, not in time. Kind of that swinging bunt by Hull. Down to third goes Lindsay, and City High again threatening to add to the lead. Runners on the corner is only 1 out, and the batter, Carrie Koenig, was struck out twice and grounded to short. First pitch. Runner goes, ground ball to third. Lemons, throw to first for the out. Runner coming home. The play at the plate, not in time. Throw to third, and not in time as Hull goes first to third. She was running on the pitch. RBI ground out by Koenig. And it's 2-0 City High. Runner at third, 2 down for Ella Cook. Cook is 0 for 3, has reached on an error. And after Ottumwa, the last 3 innings, has missed opportunities to even get 1 run home to tie the game. Now they're down 2. Pitch outside to Cook, ball 1. Cook hasn't done anything in this game, but she does lead City High in RBIs and home runs. City High using its speed in this inning to add a run. The 1-0. On the outside corner, strike 1. Kind of wish Josie Lemons had faked the throw to first and tried to get Lindsay to come too far off the bag at third. Now the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The risk you run with that is that if it doesn't work, you don't get any outs and you load the bases. But if you load the bases, then on a ground ball after that, you're coming home anyway. So The 2-1, swing and a miss, 2-2. We look ahead to the bottom of the 7th. Ottumwa will have Ware, Jones, and Aller due up. So you've got some table setters for the heart of the order. 2-2. Got Deuces Wild on the scoreboard. Number 22 at bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Off speed called strike 3. And that will end the top of the 7th. Strikeout number 8 for Ashlyn Sheets. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. But City High gets a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. Last chance for Ottumwa, trailing City High 2-0, 2 to tie, 3 to win on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Iowa City High now leading your Bulldogs 2-0 here at Houston Field. Jocelyn Ware is 0 for 2. First pitch. Inside corner strike, 0-1. Bulldogs only have 4 hits. City High 2 runs on 8 hits. Ottumwa's committed the only error. There is a little liner back to the circle caught by Lindsay, out number 1. Zoe Jones is 0 for 3. Got to get somebody on to get the tying run to the plate. If Zoe can get on, we've got some power hitters coming up in Aller, Pauls, Shots lurking as well. Got to get somebody on base in front of them. First pitch to Zoe. Line foul off to the left over the press box for strike 1. Regardless of how this game ends, Ottumwa toe-to-toe for 7 innings with the number 5 team in the state. Ashlyn Sheets continues to prove that she is well on her way to becoming one of the better pitchers, maybe one of the best pitchers in Class 5A. Here's the 0-1 to Jones. Popped foul, backing out of play, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Zoe trying to get on. The 0-2. Pop foul off to the right, out of play. Hit a little harder that time. I do wonder whose job it is to go back into those trees and find the foul balls that get beyond the bleachers and into the forest, so to speak. Another 0-2. Ground ball sharply up the middle, off the glove of the shortstop Cook on a dive. Zoe's on first. I think you got to give that a base hit. That was a dive by Cook, and she couldn't keep it in the glove. We're giving Zoe Jones a base hit in my book.
Number 39, Ella Aller.
And the batter, Ella Aller, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Boy, if Ella could hit a double to the gap right here, it might tie the game. Or actually, we're down 2-0. She'd have to hit it out. First pitch. A little flare out to short. That'll be caught by Cook for out number 2. Now it's Jordan Pauls, who's 0 for 1, has walked twice and grounded to short. Pauls is the tying run at the plate. Amber Shots, the winning run on deck. 2-0 City High, runner on first, 2 down. Pitch down and in, ball 1. City High got a run in the 2nd and a run in the 7th, the big insurance run in that 7th inning. The 1-0 to Pauls. Swing and a miss, chased a rise ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The next offering. Fouled off to the right, Ottumwa down to its final strike at 1-2. 1-2 to Pauls. Jones at first, 2 down, the pitch. Swing and a missed, strike 3. And that's the ball game. Ottumwa battles hard against number 5 Iowa City High, but comes up on the short end of a 2-0 decision, as the Bulldogs have yet one more game to play before the Ottumwa Classic is done for 2021. City High wins at 2-0. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Game 1 of 2 for Ottumwa today in the books, and your Bulldogs softball team falls to Class 5A, number 5, Iowa City High, 2-0 here at Houston Field in the next to last game of the Ottumwa Classic. For City High, 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 8 left on base. Ayanna Lindsay, the winner, now 12-4. For Ottumwa, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 9 left on base. Bulldogs had their chances. Ashland Sheets, a tough luck loss, dropping to 14-5. The ballgame took 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete. Ottumwa falls to 21-14. City High improves to 29-7. One more game still to come in the Ottumwa Classic. The Bulldogs getting ready to take on Class 3A number 1 Davenport Assumption. On the radio side right now, we'll send it back for a 3-minute timeout. Then we'll get you Radio Iowa News, Radio Iowa Sports. On the video side, we'll let you meet a few more of our great sponsors. And then just let you watch them get the field ready for one more game in the 2021 Ottumwa Classic. Bulldogs and Davenport Assumption come your way shortly on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Summer is the time to make every moment count. So pack more toys with bigger hauling and towing capacity. Go social outdoor style, connect with your friends, and turn up your soundtrack to make your rides even more epic. Because conquering summer is about capturing every second of adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.